Me really hope me not speak for all law enforcement officers when me say this. But do you realize that law enforcement officers will carry out any and all mandate, no matter how ridiculous, no matter how questioning those mandates are. Once those mandates are commissioned by our government, they will carry it out without question. If you have been updating yourself with information, then you would already know what Bill Gates been doing with technology and vaccines and all those good stuff. I mean, the man now hide nothing. Why him do is no longer conspiracy. Nevertheless, what I want to highlight is law enforcement response to situations like these. And I realize that this is a global thing. We could talk about Jamaica now, because of Jamaica we are dealing with. Do you remember when government ordered for 12-year-olds to be transported in baby seats on public transportation? And the police them literally stopped motorists and charge them for not having baby seats. That was such a ridiculous mandate that any well-thinking officer would see it and bypass it due to their own discretion. But watch again. Do you remember in the pandemic when government say, yo, mass mandate for everybody, and police are take it up on themselves to stop all private vehicle where one man in it are just the driver, and him a charge that one man for mask? Some of them officer there, may call them ego get the better of them and write some ridiculous fines on those tickets for the Jamaican people to pay. Their own discretion could not tell them that this is ridiculous and this is not something to charge somebody for. But they carried out the mandate nevertheless, thereby placing more money in government pockets, and they themselves are underpaid. Listen, I am not putting down law enforcement officers. I am not against police. But God no. Sometimes some things happen, especially when the government orders certain things. Yes, and the police really carry it out. Police should be there to serve and protect. Now that them say serve and protect. And serve and protect the innocent. So if our government is raining tyranny upon the people, then you would expect that well-thinking officers would stand up against this tyranny. And maybe not to say stand against the government, but not stand against the people either. You see me? There must be some neutral grounds if it's a case say you want to protect your job so much. And one last highlight out of the many. Do you remember when they actually jailed the UIC president and a number of other freedom fighters when they marched on Garden House to protect the Jamaican people, freedom of liberty, freedom of choice and right to bodily autonomy? Do you remember that? Yeah, when the government decided to take our jobs, take our dignity, yeah, take our children and juke up everybody before them can make we live in goddamn peace. And the police supported that. They supported that. They went in the street, them tear gas the people. Yo, this is one of the reasons why me personally can't really trust them. So I'm gonna say, because it's like nothing not occurring at them heads. At some point down the line, they will be subjected, and their children will be subjected, their family members will be subjected to the same kind of tyranny that they're helping the government to enact against the people. No sir, they're mindless, man. Something wrong with them. I feel like them give them something in the force or something for, you know what I mean, follow orders. You ever watch a movie there when them put a chip in the man and the man have to follow all of the orders? Them better, yeah. No sir, something wrong with them, brother.
You guys to do your job at some point. At some point, you're gonna have to go home to your kids, and you're gonna want to do your job. Maybe do a little bit of research. Hey, do you guys know about the World Health Council? The world treaty that they want to create and sign Canada on for the next pandemic? Do you guys even know about that? Maybe Google it when you get home. Google it when you get home. Do a little bit of investigation. I thought that's what cops do, is they do investigations. They research things. You guys are gonna have to start doing your jobs at some point.